Hey guys, it's Josh with Nifty and Thrifty Storage Finds. I just wanted to drop in and say hello. Hope you all are doing well. I know we're all struggling with this coronavirus and the chaos that's going on along with it. So I'm in my garage or warehouse, whatever y'all want to call it. And today I want to take you all with me as we unbox or go through this tote and this tote right here. All of this stuff here I bought at a storage unit a long time ago and never really had a chance to go through it. I did go through some of it, and all of this is trash. There's nothing salvageable in it at all. These 3 boxes right here, it says Banker Box 1, 2, and 3. I labeled these for stuff that I could go ahead and resell, and I've actually listed, and I'll show you real quick. Like this box is just books. That's all that's in it. Actually, these 2 boxes, here and here, is just books, and that's just miscellaneous stuff. All of this stuff is labeled house, and it has just a bunch of paperwork and stuff like that in it. That's a Gold Rush bucket. For somebody who pans gold. It looks brand new. I mean, it's very, very clean, never been used. We have a bunch of board games and stuff right there. A lot of it's really dirty, real moldy. This bag actually has a bunch of DVDs and games in it. We may go through this one as well. So I am wearing the chest mount, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video to put you on the chest mount, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back. I have the chest mount on, got you guys hooked up. So this was the first one I said that we was going to go through real quick, and then we have one more I want to show you. Now I've not been through any one of these totes, but I figured, hey, why not? Because there's not much videos that I can put out right now other than showing you guys what I'm listing and stuff along those lines. But before I get that, I do have a small pile of stuff going to Amazon, but obviously we can't ship anything to Amazon right now. But when we can, which I think it's April 6th, all of this stuff is going to Amazon. So let's go ahead and grab this tote. Let's take it in here. And I know being stuck at home, it really stinks right now, not being able to get out and go thrifting or yard sales or anything like that. I know tomorrow here it's supposed to be like 78 to 80 degrees, and then this weekend it's supposed to drop down to like 58. So not only is the coronavirus crazy, but the weather's crazy right now as well. It looks like the first thing that we have is a Kodak Easyshare G600 printer. I think these are portable. I'm not sure. It's probably not worth much. I'll double check it on eBay. I did see this on top and I picked it up, but I laid it right back down. It's one of those crossbody satchels, bags, messenger bag, that's what it's called. It does show signs of wear. I'm not sure if you all can see that or not, like right down through here. But I absolutely love this bag. Other than that stain, but it's on both sides, I really like it. I may end up keeping that for myself. I don't know what I would do with it, but I may keep it for myself. And it looks like we have a Popeyes miniature lunchbox, maybe? Does it have a date? The date is 1997. And it's in extremely good condition. I doubt this was ever used. But what would you use it for? I mean, literally, that's like the size of a sandwich. And looks like we have Wii Fit. And it's in there. Wii Play. I remember when this stuff came out. Everybody had it. It was the coolest thing ever. Looks like it's Hot Wheels. Kind of looks like Fast and the Furious. It's a 67 Camaro. What year is it? The year is 2016. I'll probably add that to my collection because you all know I love Hot Wheels. This looks like a lot of action figures, so we'll go through these in just a minute. This is a Sony cassette eraser, BE-7. It's heavy, so I guarantee you that's in there. Actually, let's just open up and see. Yep, there it is. And I have no idea. It's kind of heavy too. Sony cassette eraser, B7. That looks brand new, like it's never been used. It's definitely vintage. I like the vintage stuff. I mean, just they don't make the quality of stuff now is not what it used to be back in the day. Does it have a date on it? Tokyo, Japan. No date. It's probably 80s, maybe 70s. I don't know. We'll save these for last. A turkey. It's TY. It's called Gobble, of course. Nothing special about it. Kind of dirty, too. TY Beanie Babies. I remember when I was a teenager, maybe 11 or 12 years old, they were super popular. Everybody wanted them. Everybody went and bought as many as they could. And now it's just, they're not worth it. That's personal paperwork. It's what it looks like. Let's see. A necktie. It's the Coca-Cola bear. That's pretty cool. Hey, sometimes these old vintage ties can bring really good money. So we'll look this up on eBay and see what it's worth, or if it's worth anything. It's polyester. That's pretty cool. I always double check all this old vintage stuff, especially Coca-Cola. You'd be surprised what some of it could bring. Not all of it's worth money, but you never know. A giant clothespin. What in the world would you use this for? That's pretty cool, though. What do we have? I worship, the total worship experience at home. What is this? It's a DVD with 14 songs. It's there. We'll look that up too. Let's see what this is. Oh, wow. A Sony Mega Watchman. That is awesome, but it looks like it's missing the power cord, which is not good. I'll set this over to the side and see if we can find the adapter for it. Okay, and we're going to go through this bag separately because it looks like it's pretty full of action figures. What's this? These are, it's a lock of something. Word lock. Resist cutting and drilling. It's a class 4 security level. 15 millimeters. It almost looks like a bicycle lock. Y'all can see it here. 4 is high, 5 is the maximum. And this looks like it came off of Amazon. I recognize that tag. And it looks like there's another one in here too. Yep. We'll check those. You all can get online and scan these barcodes on eBay and Amazon and see what they're worth. Who's this? Mozart 4 CD set. If there's 4 CDs here, I'll be surprised. There is. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, that's pretty cool. like I said, you all can scan the barcodes and see what stuff is worth, so we'll definitely do that. And it looks like we have more personal paperwork. Amazon. $2.50. An Amazon teddy bear. What in the world? Amazon exclusive 6th edition bear by Gund. G-U-N-D. I'm looking for a year. I don't see one. And there's not one on here. Actually, it might be on the tag. No, I'm not seeing it. That's pretty cool. Double check that as well. Lay it off to the side. What in the world is that? Bro, that is scary. Look at it. Look at its face. What is this thing? Heck to the no, man. No. Oh, it stinks too. Ah, that's... Yeah, I'll lay you down. That's scary. I don't like stuff like that. Joy's Supernatural, Dayton, Tennessee. Oh, it's like a hymn book. Does it have a date? 1927. That can't be right. Y'all can see it down here. 1927. Do they actually have... Never mind. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say, did they actually have pictures like this back in the 20s? Because those don't look like they're in the 20s. It might be. I'll definitely check that out too. Some of your old hymnals can be worth a lot of money. Looks like an Ethernet cable. Another Ethernet cable. Some more phone lines. I was making sure nothing went to that TV. This is a Sony docking system. The model number is ICF-CS15IP. So it's a docking station for like an MP3 player. Somebody obviously got it at Goodwill. It's in a Goodwill bag. What year was it made? It was made in... Sometimes those would have a date, but I'm not seeing it on here. We'll definitely look that up too. Some more ink. Epson 60. 2010. So that's definitely actually January 2017. It's sealed, so it's still new. Even though it's expired, somebody will buy that. Guarantee it. These look like little protractors. Probably not worth much at all. I'll probably put all these together and sell them as one. So what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. I'll probably put that on eBay for $10. And actually, there's one more. 11. I'll put them in there for $10. What is this? Family Party 30 Great Games Outdoor. What kind of condition is it in, though? Oh, fall apart in my hand. Actually, it's in really good condition. The case, not so much. And it looks like that's it for this tote. So we ended up with Hot Wheels, a tie, a turkey, a clothespin. I'll put this stuff back in the tote so we can get the other one. And plus, we need to go through that as well. So I'm going to put all this stuff back in here. So a turkey, a clothespin, an old Coca-Cola bear tie, Hot Wheels. I'll keep that. I collect Hot Wheels. Nintendo Wii game. Oops. Some Ethernet cables. A songbook. Mozart. CD. A couple Wii games. This Popeye's lunchbox. All these protractors and mail. That cassette eraser. I'm going to check that out too. Some ink. And whatever in the world this thing is creeps me out. Amazon Bear. A couple locks. A printer. A TV. I think that's what that is. The model number is FD, F as in Foxtrot, D as in Delta, -525. I'm going to see if I can find the cord for it. We also got this Sony docking station, but the screen is cracked, so I probably won't sell it. Maybe, I don't know. If it works, I can list that it has that damage. So, and these were my Sharpies. I'm going to lay them off to the side. Set this on the floor. We'll go get the other one. As you can see, the garage or warehouse, whatever you want to call it, it's still in really good, clean condition. I have yet to start on this pile of clothing. I've been kind of listing some of this stuff and going through it. This Micro Machines SUV, I bought it at Goodwill. These Hot Wheels here were in a random box for $2 at Goodwill. I think each one I can probably get 20 a piece for. The only thing missing is the most crucial part of this one is the spaceship. And these are all from 1996 and 1997. I also have some golf clubs that was in that somebody sold me. This was in the storage unit too. I know it looks like it's stained up, but it's just the outside packaging on this. This is dirty. It's not high end, but it's vintage. It came from Family Dollar. I mean, just look at it. That is old vintage. Back then it was 20 bucks, but I'm sure somebody will want this. It's pretty neat. Alright, and now for the next one and the last one we'll do for tonight. Oh, and it's heavy too. And I do have my garage doors open. It's like 75 right now. It feels amazing. Right off the bat, I see what looks like a jewelry tray full of mouse crap. So, I'll lay it down there. You can always use these, for sure, tape guns. And that's the Duck brand, so that's a pretty good brand. I'll keep that. What do we have here? And it says, Go for Broke. The game of Spend a Million. 97 cents at Goodwill. 1965. Rough condition. Huh. Somebody drew on the back of it. Some little kid probably did that. And there's some more of those jewelry trays. There's a cover for that one. I wish these were full of jewelry. That would come in handy right about now. These would be cool to take to flea markets, like put costume jewelry in and stuff and sell it. Because we all know I keep all the actual real jewelry that I find. Why? Because price of gold keeps going up. What is this? First Aid Kit Premier Succours. Made in Germany, so I would assume that this here is in German, if I had to guess. It's plastic. Let's see what's in it. Ooh, vintage for sure. That's cool. Gauze bandage, and it's written in German. And then this here, it tells you what you have or what's supposed to be in here. It is manufactured by Paul Hartman, and I cannot pronounce any of the rest of it. But this says West Germany, so it's definitely vintage. This is so cool. I may just keep this for myself. No, I can't. I'll sell it. And it is just full. Ooh, the old scissors too. I should be wearing gloves, but I'm not. That's pretty cool. I really like that. It's a German first aid kit. Probably from the 60s, if I had to guess. Who remembers MTV, Pimp My Ride? Again, that was sent to Amazon. It's in good condition. You can look that one up too. Let's see, a leap pad. I cannot pronounce this word. Ratatouille. Oh, it's sealed. But is it in there? I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. So it is still sealed up here. Oops. Check on that too. An old map. Looks like it goes to a video game of some sort. No real value. R.L. Stein. Hey, that's an old book. Does it have a year that it was published? Let's see. I don't see it. 1995. Some of these older books can actually bring really good money. So what I like to do with books is find me an empty tote or an empty box and put them in it. And when I find enough to sell it in a lot, I'll lock them up and put them on eBay. What is this? Special Presentation Edition Index, the Graphic Dictionary, based upon the foundation laid by Noah Webster. Oh wow, this looks really old. There's a school bus backing up beside my building, but there's no school today. Sorry guys, I'm watching this school bus. See if we can go see it. Okay, we all got to see the school bus driving away. Strange. Sorry about that. I don't really know what... Oh, it's a newspaper article. Wow. That's pretty cool. But why is it in here with this encyclopedia? At least that's what I think it is. Oh man, it has that old musky mildew mold smell to it. Actually, I'm going to sit this down. We're going to see what year this was printed. Printed in the USA, 1940. It's just an old encyclopedia. But anyways, I'm rambling right now, sorry. Different for sure. Alright. Looks like just an old notepad of some sort, really. Ugh, stinks, man. If there's something dead in here, I'll freak out. Just an autobiography of Tom Landry. Used to be the head football coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Roy Rogers. I bet that's old too. Copyrighted in 1954. It's pretty cool. See, even the old kids' books, especially from the 50s, that stuff can sell really good. Which I know it shows some wear on the edges, but you never know. Wii stuff. Hey, here's some games. Are they in here? They don't feel, they feel empty. And no games. Super Street Fighter 2. Please. No, it's gone. Dang it. I wish it was in there. Nope. Super Mario 3. What is this? Ooh. Don't fall. We'll lay something out over here real quick. What is this? Sega Genesis 16-bit power. Blah, I can't talk. Radica. Huh. What is this? Looks like a mini Sega Genesis. Have you ever seen stuff like this before? I haven't. And that's exactly what it is. It is a mini Sega Genesis. What year is this from? 2004. Huh. I don't ever recall a mini Sega Genesis. I know they recently came out with the regular Nintendos, like the repop of those. But I don't ever recall seeing or knowing about the mini Sega Genesis. Definitely check into that. That looks like Transformers. Are they? 2003 Transformers. Yep, somebody collected Transformers. Wow. Oh, there's more. Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Wow. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm just about done with this tote. I am going to do another video of going through that bag and these toys as quick as we're done with this. Looks like an old Bible. Definitely has some mold on it for sure. Ugh, it smells horrible. I don't throw Bibles away. I try to clean them up and give them away if possible to anybody that would want them. Fight Club. Mischief Mayhem. Oh man, that's molded shut and it stinks. That's going to get thrown away. That's the bad thing about having outdoor storage units is stuff gets molded and they stink and they attract bugs. They're nasty. Now this looks really like something. Depression glass. It was originally $9.95. It tells you what it is, how much it's worth. That's pretty cool stuff. And I actually have some of this here. Huh. Anyways, I will definitely take a look at this. I may keep it for myself. Oh man, this stuff stinks. It looks like we have a drop forged 9/16 wrench. And what is this? Woodstock Music. An Aquarian exposition in White Lake, New York. August 15th, 16th, and 17th, 1969. Oh, there's two. The Beatles. Whoa. Theater 3 production presents the first New York appearance of the Beatles, Carnegie Hall, Wednesday, February 12th. Two shows, 7 p.m. and 8:30. Prices $4, $4.50, and $5. Tickets go on sale at Carnegie Hall from January 27th. I'm wanting to say these are not original. 1969. There's stuff all over it. But if you look at the back of it, it's just plain white printing paper. I thought the 60s had like that yellowish tint to it. Huh. I'll definitely look these up and see what they're going for sure. But guys, that's it for this tote. You guys have already seen what I've got. I still have, let me show you over here. Like I said, these 3 boxes are mine. Basic household stuff. I need to go through that blue tote. And let's see. I know we're coming up on like 30 minutes on this video. So I may just end it and do another video after this. Looks like we have some bags right here. I think that's books though. Yeah, we'll definitely go through a couple more totes and bags over here. But the next video will be me going through this bag of toys and, well, it looks like some vintage Transformers. Now, I know y'all are probably thinking that's probably mine, but right there's my little guy. I still have him out. He's not over there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and end this video here, and when we come back, we'll go through the Transformers. It has me excited, it really does. And then whatever is over here too. And in the meantime, I'm going to do some more research on these pictures right here. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, I don't really care. Well, I mean, I do care, but you know, if you give me a thumbs down, I don't care. That's fine too. And if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Show some love, show some support. I'm trying to reach the 1,000 subscribers mark. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a great evening.